Hi everyone! Half of the year is already over and hybrid work is picking up more and more speed. Let's see what else awaits us in the second half of the year. But for now, let's look back at the Google Workspace updates from June.
Mark your important tasks with a star in Google Tasks. Google Tasks offers you an easy way to plan your daily routine with to-do lists or to record tasks in general. Due to the availability as an app and in the sidebar of all Workspace tools, you always have a quick access to your tasks. Now you can additionally mark tasks with a star. On the one hand, this is an option to highlight them, and on the other hand, you can use an additional view to display all marked tasks, which can be in different task lists together. This way you can better prioritize tasks and keep an eye on them. Easily print your task list. Even though everything is becoming more and more digital, it still feels good to cross out or check off a task by hand. There's now a simple solution for Google Tasks. You can now print your task list directly from Google Tasks. This can be your personal tasks as well as tasks from chat spaces. Copy client-side encrypted Google documents. Google Workspace encrypts all documents with the latest crypto standards by default, but in addition there's also the option of client-side encryption. This way, highly confidential data can be regulated even better. Now it is possible to copy such client-side encrypted documents like Google Docs, Google Sheets and Google Slides like normal documents. The encryption remains intact. Offline syncing for opened Microsoft Office documents. Google documents have the advantage that you can work together on them, communicate via comments and share them with others. Since 2019, it is also possible to open and edit Microsoft Office documents via Google Drive without having to convert them to Google documents. Now, even offline access to Microsoft documents works the same way as with the Google documents. That means you can edit already opened Microsoft documents from your Google Drive offline. As soon as you are online again, your changes are synchronized with others. This is how Google further simplifies collaboration with Microsoft users. Easily see file locations in Google Drive. You can use Google Drive to store files yourself, but you can also access files from your colleagues or from external users and create shared documents. You can use your own or shared folders and structure the files and documents in subfolders. In addition, there are views such as last used or marked, which you can use to quickly access specific files from different locations. To keep track of where a file is actually stored, Google has now added a new column that shows the file location. Cut, copy and paste files using keyboard shortcuts in Google Drive. In the web version of Google Drive, files and documents can be cut, copied and pasted in the same way as in local file storage. For example, use Command or Ctrl and C to copy and then Command or Ctrl and V to paste. This makes sorting files into different folders even easier and faster. This also works across multiple browser tabs. When pasting into a document or email, a link to the copied document is automatically inserted. Embed content as full page in Google Sites. Google Sites allows you to quickly and easily create info pages for projects or events, for example, which combine various information clearly in one place. Of course, this works especially well with Google's own apps such as Google Documents, Google Maps or YouTube, which can be embedded simply by dragging and dropping. But to embed other services is also possible via the custom code module, for example as an iframe. Until now, however, these elements could only be embedded as part of the page and not as a full page. This is now possible and offers, for example, for the integration of a Google map, an even better overview to click and zoom less. De-reverberation available for Google Meet. In addition to the very good noise suppression, which filters out the clinking of cups and other noise very well, Google has now also added a de-reverberation to Meet. This means that the reverberation or echo that can occur in very empty or plain rooms is now filtered out for even better audio quality. Additional features for removing participants from Google Meet calls. If you, as an organizer, remove a participant from a Google Meet call, you now have the additional option to report abuse or to block the user. This causes that the person will no longer be able to participate in the video call by themselves. However, you can add them again via the People tab if you want to. Picture-in-picture and multi-pinning in Google Meet in Chrome. Most recently, there was a Google Meet update that allows you to bring a video call directly into a sort of sidebar in a Google document. Now, Google brings an even more flexible feature that allows you to detach a Google Meet from the Chrome browser tab and flexibly display and move it in the foreground of your monitor. For example, you can open another app or browser window on the same monitor during a Google Meet while continuing to watch up to 4 video tiles of the meeting. Additionally, there is now the possibility to pin multiple tiles in your Google Meet, for example multiple people or shared screens. View calendar guest lists in Google Meet. In Google Meet you can now also see the people you invited to the meeting but who have not yet joined the Google Meet. Additionally, you can also see if they have accepted your invitation in their calendar or not. This update is still very fresh and will show up in Google Meet sometime in the next 13 days. Improved email notifications for Google Calendar invites. Google has given the email notifications you receive via Google Calendar invitations a refresh. This means that the most important event details are now easier to see at a glance. And if there are any changes to the appointment, these are also displayed more clearly. That's it for the June updates. See you next time!